Hey guys, welcome back. It's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. And today I want to make a video about a special someone, and his name is FWA Zhang. You guys may have heard of him. He was the first place finisher at the Mobile Masters Invitational in Newark, New Jersey last weekend. And first of all though, congratulations, man. You deserve it. You worked so hard for it. Congratulations. That's all I really want to say. It's been said before, so I'm going to say it again though. Congratulations, man. You deserve it. The reason though that I want to make this video is because he talked about me a little bit in his last video. If you guys saw it, it's the $10,000 violent proc video that he did, because yeah, he did have a bunch of violent procs that happened at the invitational event, so he just was explaining the runes and everything else. So if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. There will be a link in the description below. But he went into talking about the other YouTubers and streamers that he met and his experience of what he was expecting compared to what he actually met in person. And I figured, well, I mean, he did it for all of us, so why not be the one to do it for him? So I just want to tell you guys kind of my experience of what it was like meeting FWA. But first, let's go ahead and talk about what he said about me, and then we'll get into it after that. So here it is, take a look.
Oh yeah, and then Claytano, dude, I said this a year ago, more than a year ago. My opinion about Claytano has never really changed. My opinion has always been, and he's exactly kind of what I expected him to be too. I said that Claytano is talented as fuck. He's super talented. He's really smart, and because there's a lot of things in Claytano that people do not see, but luckily I am able to perceive deeper into how people really are, so I am lucky that I have that gift. But yeah, Claytano is a talented ass motherfucker that's really smart, that is mainly a troll, that's I don't know, man. I really hope that a lot of great things happen for Claytano. I just hope the best with Claytano. One of the best awesome people you ever meet. Yeah, that's what I think of Claytano.
Alright, so the fact that you just said that I am a talented ass motherfucker, like, I just, to be honest with you, thank you so much for saying that. Like, it means so much to me, especially coming from you. To be honest with you, like, I look up to you, I respect everything that you do, and the fact that you think that about me, it really means more to me than you probably even know, to be completely honest with you. And to kind of talk about a little bit of what he's saying as far as the like seeing past people or seeing how they're perceived, it's no secret there's a lot of people in this community that don't necessarily like me, but I understand it. I don't always come off exactly how I plan to come off. My intentions are always good, but it's not always presented as good. Sometimes it comes off a little bit douchey, and I understand that, and I'm working on it, but that's not who I am in real life. It's just how it happens to come across on video, and that's about it. But I do appreciate FWA kind of addressing that, and it's just kind of the way it is. And he then goes on to say a little bit more about my commentating at the Mobile Masters event. So let's just see what he had to say about that.
And dude, they did an amazing job at doing the casting with no prior experience. That's fucking crazy. I mean, that was really amazing what they did, and yeah, it was really amazing how Clay was able to understand and know all the reasons why people did and picked the units that they did, and why they made the actions that they did. I mean, there were like some things that Clay missed and some things that people missed, but I mean, you can't catch everything, you can't know everything. But yeah, Clay pretty much called out and got 99% of everything correctly.
Alright, so that's basically like this that's probably the first biggest compliment that I can hear coming out of your mouth, man. Like, that is the reason why I was there. Okay, like Childish and I had an agreement where he was going to do the play-by-play, I was going to do more of the analytical thing, as far as like trying to explain what the players were going through, what their thought process was, and relaying that to the viewers. And that's all I was really trying to do. And the fact that you yourself, the winner of Mobile Masters, happened to say that I got pretty much everything that I had right. I mean, like, come on. That's like the best thing you could possibly say. Like, I know that I messed up some stuff. Hashtag light vertiho. Like, who the fuck says that? That's such a, oh my god. Like light vertiho. People say that when they don't know the monster's name, and that's exactly what happened. I blinked. I knew it was Julianne. Childish and I were rehearsing all the time, like practicing, commentating over stuff, and Julianne came up a few times, and I knew it. I was just on the spot, blanked. I was thinking he was going to still go after the light vertiho over there, the light vampire. Light fucking vertiho. Fuck me, right? So after that, though, I mean, there's a couple other things like reviving Chassoons and different stupid things. Okay, I'm not stupid. I know what the monsters are supposed to do, obviously, and to be honest with you, I can't even watch the full stream. I can't watch the stream at all because I cringe at myself so much. Like, it's not even funny. Like, I'm trying not to. I really should end up watching the full stream back, but I just have not been able to force myself to do it. But I know that's how you learn and how you get better. So if I am going to be commentating the next event, I do want to learn from what I was doing, kind of my mannerisms, seeing if there's anything that I can fix to go forward and make it better next time. But the fact, Fwa, that you said that I pretty much hit spot on everything that the players were thinking, that was my absolute goal throughout the entire event. But let's go ahead and talk about what it was as far as my experience for meeting Mr. Fwa himself. It was amazing, man. Okay, like the first time I met him, I walked up, we were at this like pizza place in downtown Newark, right by our hotel. And I walk in, I see a bunch of people, okay, a bunch of people, like all the Hearthstone players, Vainglory players, all these different Amazon reps, Comtours reps that I have never met before. And I was like, okay, where are the people that I knew? The first person to come up to me with a huge hug was Curie, which is Fwa's girlfriend, little wifey. And I was like, all right, so here's one person that I know. Okay, where's everybody else? And they immediately like showed me. Back there is the Summoners War guys. I walked back there. I saw Fwa. I was like, that's Fwa. I was like, that's Fwa. I knew exactly who it was. Like, I was always thinking in my head that this is gonna be something weird. Like, I feel like everybody's gonna look completely different than they do in person, but no, everybody actually looked exactly like they do on video in person. And I was just like blown away because I was like, this is Fwa. Like, this is what the Fwa standing right in front of me, shaking my hand. And I was like, this is crazy. Like, I was like, this is really happening. Like, these are all these like other YouTubers and streamers that I've known for so long, and I am shaking Fwa's hand. Like, this is ridiculous. So that was the first night, though. That was the first night we just kind of hung out for a while at that restaurant. But like, as the weekend went on, we got to know each other. We really like bonded just as a whole community. It was amazing. Like, there was no bad mouthing. There was nothing. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers and streamers out there that have like beef with other people, and even though there were some that may have had it there, everything was like checked at the door. Like, we knew what we were there to do. We knew that we were there for something bigger than any of us, and we checked it at the door. And that's, you know, that it's still at that fucking door. It's still there. None of us brought it back. Like, we are all super good friends now because of that event, and I can't say anything but nice things about all those people there, especially Fwa, though. I mean, like, the reason about this video is about Fwa, so I'll just keep it on him mainly. But like, his focus and dedication, like, leading up to it is ridiculous. So like, obviously we're all taking it serious, but Fwa, so humble, was doing his thing, making sure that he had his monsters and runes the way that he wanted them to be optimal for this event. And even though he was by far everybody's favorite to win, like he like was the number one horse, like everybody thought that he was supposed to be the winner, he never took that for granted, and that's why he won. Like if he went in there and was like, yeah, I'm gonna win, then he might not have won, but he did not let that go to his head. He was super humble throughout the entire thing. He knew what he needed to do. He did his research. He worked hard for it. It did not just happen, and it could have easily gone somebody else's way. Yes, he got some violent procs. Yes, I even mentioned in my casting that these violent procs were winning him these matches. But you know what? At the end of the day, he deserved it. He deserved every bit of it, and there's not a single person out there that's going to say otherwise, because he deserved it, and he's the one that should have won. And just seeing this guy's preparation, like okay, so I used to play professional hockey. Okay, I used to play professional hockey. If you didn't know that about me, you do now. And we would always prepare before hockey games in a certain way. And like we would get into the zone, we would make sure that we're doing one thing over and over and over, so that way there's a consistent thing throughout the entire time. And that's like what it reminded me of. Like the way he was treating this was like it was a professional hockey game. Like he was very serious about it, guys. And like you don't really see all this extra stuff. Like I tried to shoot some behind the scenes vlogging that you guys saw in the last video, but you don't always see like everything. You don't see everything that I was able to see, and I wish I could have portrayed that to all of you guys. But for FWA, man, like he put in a lot of extra hard work, and you know what? Congratulations again. I wish I could shake your hand, man. Like I really honestly can't wait for the next one, because I know it's coming. Everybody knows it's coming. It has to come. But either way, though, I'm so excited for this event. It brought us all together in such a positive, uplifting way. Thank you so much, FWA, for being you. You're super awesome, super dedicated, super cool, and nothing but nice things to say about you, man. It was awesome meeting you in person. You are a great human being inside and out. And for my viewers watching, if you have not followed him on YouTube or Twitch, there are 2 links in the description below that you need to go ahead and follow this guy, because you will learn a whole lot about this freaking game that you did not know before. This is the guy that you need to watch to help propel you to the next level. But aside from that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see what my reaction was or thought process was while I was meeting everybody else there, go ahead and leave a like. If it gets over 1,000 likes, then I will go ahead and make a series of what my experience was meeting each person, because my experience was a little bit different than what FWA's experience was when he met the other YouTubers and streamers. But aside from that, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay soupy, don't be potatoes. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. What's going on, Soup? It's Claytano. Be sure to subscribe for more content every single day. If you missed yesterday's video, you can check it out here, and if you're in need of some sick new merch, you can click on this other link instead. Also, if you want to stay connected with me personally, go ahead and hit me up on any social media platform at Claytano, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace!